She looked me in the eye, held my trembling hands and whispered, "Even if you don't come back the same, I'll still love you." That was the last thing I heard before I left for surgery, not knowing if I'd wake up with half my face gone. We met during a power outage in our apartment building. I had just moved in. She knocked on my door with two candles in her hand and said, "Figured you might need light or company." That night we sat on the floor, ate crackers, and talked for hours. I had never felt that kind of ease with anyone. No pretending. Just two strangers slowly turning into something more. Her name was Tara. Wild curls, soft voice, and the kind of laugh that made you forget your worries. I was just a mechanic, covered in grease most days, barely getting by. She worked in a bookstore and smelled like paper and coffee. We had nothing fancy, but what we had was warm, real. A year in, I got into a motorcycle accident. It was bad. My jaw was shattered, my cheekbone crushed, and my left eye was nearly lost. The doctors told me I might not look the same again. That was the moment I started to pull away. I didn't want Tara to see me like that, but she never let go. She held me tighter. She came to every appointment, every therapy session. She helped me eat when I couldn't open my mouth properly. She made stupid jokes to make me laugh when it hurt to smile. I told her once, "You don't have to stay." She looked at me like I lost my mind and said, "Scars or no scars, you're still mine." Months passed. My face healed, sort of. The scars are still there. Some nights I stare in the mirror and barely recognize myself. But every time I feel broken, she touches my face gently and says, "You made it back. That's all that matters." Now, 2 years later, we're planning a wedding. Not some big fairy tale thing, just us, some friends, and a lot of love. Sometimes I think about that night with the candles and how something so simple started everything. People think love is about flowers and kisses, but it's also about ugly tears, hospital smells, and holding on when everything says to let go. Tara loved me through the worst. She saw beauty in my scars before I could. And that's the real kind of love.